All right, fellas, I'm out here heading out in the garage. I've had the heater on. Daggone, I tell you what, it's been, it was like 65 yesterday. I had both doors of the garage open. It was nice out here. And today it's down, this morning it's down in the low 30s, and it's colder than all get out. So I had to fire that daggone heater up. Let me turn this music down. I'm out here jamming out the Jelly Roll and Luke Combs, Luke Bryan. All right, guys, I don't have a whole lot going on. I know it's been about a week, and I just don't have a whole lot going on, but I'm going to show you what I have got done. And I got a shop card in, and I'm going to show you that. And I ordered something, so I'm kind of excited to show you what I've ordered. So I'm going to get you all turned around here, and we're gonna get after it. Hang on, fellas. All right, fellas, here's the shop card I got in. Woody's Scale Garage, or Woody's Scale Model Garage. Boy, that looks pretty cool. Dave, I appreciate that card, and I appreciate kind words on the back. And he sent me this little one here too. It looks pretty cool. Right now, Dave, he's working on, I believe, an Olds 442 that looks pretty cool. I'll leave a link to his channel. Of course, I know you guys have probably already been there, but for you fellas that might be kind of new, I'll leave a link in the description down below and you can go over and check out what he's got going on. He's got some cool stuff going on. Appreciate that, Dave. All right, want to get into, I bought something online. Well, let me start out first by saying I was cruising around and I went over to, I think it's called Texas 3D Custom, and I saw something there that struck my fancy. So I got to digging around on the old interweb and come across another one of these kits, and I bought one. I bought another one. That's the Modram 50 Ford pickup, and I've already built this. Let me show you guys. You guys remember, here's the first one that I built. Got that little old 302 down in there. That came out just killer. But this time around, I'm gonna take you over and show you. I got something different going on. Now let me bring up first of all, here's Dave's channel, so y'all can go over there. But like I said, I'll leave a link. But there's that 442 he's working on, and boy, he's got a nice looking little Tom Daniels build there. Y'all need to check out. That's some cool stuff. All right, let me show you what I found for that 54 pickup, fellas. Check this out. That is a body kit, and that is from Texas 3D Customs. I just thought that looked so cool. It's got that big old fin in the back, and all the trim goes around the fenders and the front and the rear and the sides. I just thought that looked so cool. So anyway, guys, I bought it. I got it coming. It should be here in a few days, and I already got the kit, so I'm looking forward to this one. I just think it looks pretty cool. Haven't decided on any kind of a color or anything yet, but boy, I tell you what, that's going to be a cool build right there. Excuse me. All right, let's head over. I found my coffee and set it down over here earlier. There's my coffee. Guys, let me get my chair over here. Here's this 41 Willy's been working on. It's been kind of a slow roll on this bad boy, I'm telling you. I did get the interior finished. I just have it stuck in there right now, and I was doing a mock-up, making sure everything fit right. But I did get the bare metal foil done. I did the trim around the side and on the hood. And I got the headlights in and the grill. Still need to do some black wash on the grill there. And I got my rear tail lights installed. Here's the rest of the stuff. Now, a lot of the stuff on here, I stripped the chrome and I rechromed it. And how I rechrome mine is I take these Molotov pins, these chrome Molotov pins. I buy them over there at Hobby Lobby, and I pull the top off of it and I put them poured out in these little bottles. Look at that. It even has a little shaker ball in there. And then I shoot that through my airbrush. And I tell you what, let me see if I can get this in my hand so you guys can see it. turns out really nice. I mean, I am really satisfied with how that turns out. Let's see if I can set it down here so you guys can really see it. Yep. And there's the license plate bracket. I sprayed that, and the steering column. It just works out really good. I really like it. Now, guys, this body, when I first decided on this color, I was going for a candy blue. Now, whether or not it is a candy blue or not, I don't know, but it's really a deep, rich looking blue. And here's what I did. I shot it all with this Tamiya's white surface primer. And then I went back over it with the TS30 Silverleaf. And then I went back over it with the Tamiya's X23 Clear Blue. The first time. And my mistake was, after I shot this Silverleaf on, I had some little spots in it, so I decided to wet sand it a little bit. And that Clear Blue just wouldn't cover up those sanded spots, so I had to strip that down and start over. So I got that blue on there the second time around, and then of course, you know, I clear with this Tamiya's X22 Clear. That stuff works pretty good. I really like it. There's a this is from the old Iceman. That's a XL coil. I still need to paint it up. That's going to go on the firewall. I got my radiator done and my hose cut. I'm not going to use the hoses that come in a kit. I always cut my own. That's just some wire that I have here in the garage, and I cut it to length, and then I pull all the wire out of it, and it makes it really nice and pliable, and you can just work it around anywhere you want in it underneath the hood there. But the chassis is all done. I still need to do a little detail work on here. Those tires, I just don't like the color of the tires that come in a kit. They just look too toyish to me, you know. So I always spray those tires with that Tamiya's rubber black, and it makes them look a lot better, more realistic looking. But I'm getting there, fellas. Now, if you look, I'm not going to pick it up, but I painted the trim around the rear window and the front window with that Tamiya's rubber black. I hand painted that. God, I'll tell you what, I got a little bitty old brush right here. Look at this. Look at the tip on that thing. That is so small. I use that, and I put my headgear. I got my headgear right here. I put that on, and I sit down here at the bench, and I just go at it as slow as I can. I got that front windshield painted black too. Now, there's a story behind that front windshield there. The trim piece is actually on the glass. So I had the bright idea of taking some bare metal foil and covering the front of that windshield, then cutting out around the windshield to expose the trim, and then I shot it with the Tamiya's rubber black, spray painted it. And I wasn't even thinking about the glue on that bare metal foil. So when I peeled that bare metal foil off of that glass, all that glue was on there, and I thought, holy smokes. So long story short, I was able to use some denatured alcohol, and I got most of it off. So I don't think it looks too bad. Of course, I'm going to take me a cotton swab or a Q-tip and go over it some more and clean it up really good. But daggone it, I was able to save it. So I was happy about that. All right, let's move on here. That is getting really close. I don't have a whole lot more to do on this, but I'm going to take my time with it because I want this to come out really nice looking. All right, here's that Mustang. I got this on for a group build. I'm doing this as a Pro Street, and that's the chassis that I'm using down here. That's from the AMT 66 Nova Pro Street. And I got me a front suspension glued in finally. I think I got the ride height where I want it. I don't know what it is. I'm having a hard time getting going on this one. I don't know what the heck's going on with me, but man, this thing has sat over here on the side of the bench for a long time because I just didn't want to deal with it, and I drug it back out for this group build, and I still don't want to deal with it. So, daggone it. All right, let's move along because this video is getting kind of long. And y'all know here's that 37 Ford monster truck I've been working on. Got that little old 302 small block in there. Finally got my suspension cut down. I got the back cut off and boxed in, and it looks pretty good. And then I shortened that front. That front was hanging way out here, if you guys remember. I got it all cut down. I got me a push bar on the front, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use that winch that's down on there or not. I made a little platform, put that winch on there. Found me a light bar for the back. I've got these rods here. They're going to go one on each side down to the bottom of the bed. I think that'll look pretty good. But yeah, and I think what I'm going to do for a color on this one, I'm going to, since I've only got 2 monster trucks, and the first one that I built was this 66 Chevy pickup, and that's the tube chassis and everything from that Hot Wheels monster truck. But I cut it all up and shortened it and got it to fit the 66 Chevy body pretty good. So, and that one's called Bad News, and I guess this one's going to be old news since it's an older truck. So, but I still got to get on it. I think I've decided that I'm just going to cut those side panels off the hood here and just have the top section on there, because I really can't close the hood because the alternator and stuff's in the way. But guys, that's about all I got. I just want to give a update on what's going on and what I've got ordered, and just kind of where I'm at, and keep you all updated here. So I think that's going to be about it. All right, I'm done.